Hi, this is Wally Kern with Supreme Gecko, Nanette, and Christal. Say hi.
Hi.
Today we're unboxing how many crickets, Nanette?
8,000.
8,000 crickets. So we got 6,000 adults and another 2,000 mediums. So I just wanted to go through the process of how we unbox these and how we set them up for our geckos. So when we get these crickets in, we don't immediately unbox them and feed them to the geckos. We bring them in, we let them settle in for about a day, and then we start gut loading. Then we start feeding them to the geckos the next day. So Nanette's going to show you how we do this. Let's watch.
So go stand over there so you can have my food on the way. Okay.
So again, this is 8,000 crickets. Each 1,000 comes in an individual box of 1,000. Nanette, what are we doing right now?
We're just setting up the egg carton so that the crickets have something to climb on. And then Crystal's going to hand me food dishes. One water, the black water dish, please. And then she's going to hand me a white dish with food for the crickets.
What's in the water dish?
It's the water crystals.
There we go. And Nanette, what's in the food dish? So Nanette's showing you the food dish right now, and what we have in the food dish is ground cornmeal.
There we go. So we put one dish of each in there. And then I open up the box. This is the fun part, right, Crystal?
Yep.
Because the crickets have to go in the container. You ready with the lid?
Looks like a good shake.
Get the lid here. Wait a second. Wait.
And that's getting the last few crickets that are hanging on at the bottom. Pulling up the box so that we can throw it away. You can see these boxes are well ventilated. You can also see that these holding containers that we have set up here have lots of ventilation as well. We've got a ventilation on the side here, and the whole top is well ventilated. Perfect, perfect. So that's one of the adults. Again, we have 5,000 more adults to unpackage. I'm going to run the video a little bit quicker so we don't have to watch through the unpacking of the next 5,000. Then we'll show you the mediums, and we'll wrap things up here. We're going to slow this down just a bit here and mention, as Nanette's unboxing the third box here, that we flip these egg cartons back and forth between the round side and the pointed side, so it gives a lot of room for the crickets to hide out in. So we just finished 4,000 adults here, and we're noticing that we're missing 2 boxes. We believe we ordered 6,000, and this happens once in a while. We're working with the bug company, and they're very, very good with orders like this. So we're going to check the invoice when we're finished here, and if we did order the 6,000, they'll send out another couple of thousand right away to us. But this will hold us certainly for at least a few weeks. And now we're doing the mediums.
Yeah.
We'll take a look at the mediums and how big they are. I want to point out one thing. Again, this is from the bug company. I don't think I've ever had an issue with their insects. They're all healthy. They're all overcounted. Every time we get these insects in, they're lively. They're excellent crickets. Okay, here we go with the mediums. And again, this is 1,000 mediums. You can see them jumping around. Hopefully they're not jumping out of the box. And that's really quick with this. And Christal is too with putting the top on so they don't all jump out.
Okay, we'll just push them over this way.
So here we are finishing up our last group of mediums. And while we finish up our last group of mediums here, this is the last 1,000, I'll mention, again, this is 4,000 adults, and we're looking at 2,000 mediums, and this will probably last us about a month or so, a little bit over a month. We're also supplementing the feeding insects with a lot of dubias, and we're also feeding a lot of mealworms while we're feeding these crickets. So it's the middle of the breeding season for a lot of these geckos. We're just pumping them as heavy as we can with insects. And I'll do another video a little bit later on how we dust the crickets and how we set them up as feeders once we start feeding them. As we're finishing up this last 1,000 crickets, I want to thank you once again for watching the video. Hope this was educational, if not entertaining. Christal's putting the last box over. Good job, Christal. So Christal, if everybody liked the video, what should they do?
Give it a big thumbs up.
Excellent. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next week.